México, mais exatamente no estado de Yucatán. Foi por um motivo bem especial. Viemos a convite da Poladian para conferir, assistir e conhecer de perto o músico grego Yanni. A gente vai conversar com ele, com os integrantes da sua orquestra, mas também apreciar um pouquinho dessa cidade linda. E a gente vai acompanhar tudo. Daqui a pouquinho começa a passagem de som, a gente está na expectativa da chegada do Yanni. E tem alguém aqui que trouxe um presente muito especial do Brasil. Vem cá, Alba. A Alba é a responsável pelo Yanni do Brasil, que é um site.
Site do Brasil.
É um fã-clube?
É um site que juntou um monte de fãs. Na realidade, acabou virando um fã-clube.
Você se apaixonou pela música do Yanni quando e por quê?
Em 95, eu comecei a ouvir a musicalidade, gostava da música, só que eu nunca tinha visto o DVD. E vi um tempo atrás, e aí depois eu não parei mais, e foi uma sequência de felicidades que eu fui tendo a cada música, a cada concerto que eu fui assistindo.
O que ele tem de mais especial?
Primeira maneira como ele trata todo mundo igual, essa maneira que ele tem de perceber o amor que os fãs têm por ele e dá isso de volta, né? Seja na música, seja na atenção, seja na forma como ele interage com as pessoas durante o show.
Agora mostra pra gente o que você trouxe aí de especial.
O ano passado, os fãs fizeram vários encontros, né, organizados pelo Yanni Inside Brasil, e aqui é um apanhado de tudo que aconteceu no ano passado, né, em 2012, quando ele fez 8 shows em 6 cidades brasileiras, e nós estivemos em quase todas, dos 8 nós estivemos em 6, e conseguimos captar a emoção dos fãs, o encontro com ele nessas cidades onde ele passou, e foi realmente uma compilação de emoções. Esse livro é isso, ele é um apanhado de emoções que ele vai poder ver depois, quando ele quiser.
No show dessa noite, milhares de fãs já estão com muita expectativa. E a gente vai aqui nesse ônibus conversar com alguns deles, fãs mexicanos apaixonados por Yanni. Vamos conferir. Olá, posso falar com vocês? Sim, eu sou de Brasil. Quem é fã de Yanni? Todos! Por que Yanni?
Su música es increíble, me inspira siempre.
Te pierdes, como dice el muchacho, te pierdes. Es una música tan hermosa. Además, él es una persona maravillosa y por eso, cuando toca, lo transmite.
Utilizo mucho su música para reflexionar mi vida. O sea, al final del día como que la escucho y puedo decir en qué debo mejorar, qué puedo hacer mejor.
Porque su música me hace ser una mejor persona. Me hace pensar y trascender y ser alguien más.
Os shows ao ar livre são os mais famosos de Yanni. Ele já deixou as pessoas emocionadas no Taj Mahal, no show em Acrópolis e aqui na cidade de Izamal, no México, com certeza não vai ser diferente. Tem muitos na expectativa desse show, que vai começar daqui a umas 3 horinhas, mas a fila já tá grande. Vamos ver como é que tá a emoção aqui.
Oh, soy fanática de Yanni, me encanta su música, todo lo que él expresa con su música es excelente.
¿Te gusta Yanni?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿O qué te gusta en Yanni?
¿Qué te gusta?
El baterista.
Well, I've been with Yanni we've been together for over 30 years. We used to be in rock and roll bands together back when we lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the United States. And we just loved the same kind of music. We used to listen to Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Yes and Genesis with Phil Collins and Pink Floyd and all the kind of progressive English bands. And we just became very, very good friends. And we've stayed together now for over 30 years.
Yes, he's been very kind, loyal to us. Anytime we have a problem, he's right there with us, and it's like a good friend for all of us.
He's fascinating to watch, and you know, people love him. They love the show. I hope they love us too, right? You never know.
It's always great to go to Brazil. We've been there twice already, and we all love to go to Brazil. The energy is very special when we go there, and we love, the food, of course, and the music.
What do you like to eat?
Picanha.
And the Brazilian music?
Samba. That's the best.
E olha, depois da noite mágica em Izamal, eu vim até o hotel em que Yanni está hospedado para bater um papo com ele, para entender um pouquinho mais dessa essência que mexeu com as nossas emoções. Vamos conversar com o Yanni, é sem dúvida um privilégio. Eu estou muito feliz de estar aqui e eu tenho certeza que vai ser um papo bem gostoso, porque a gente é encantado com o trabalho dele, não é à toa que ele faz o sucesso que eu acabei de te contar, né? O Yanni realmente é especial. It's a big pleasure to us, tell you.
Thank you, obrigado.
Could you express in words, how do you feel when you are on the stage?
Oh God, it's almost impossible. You have 5,000, 10,000 people or 20,000 people looking at you and focusing all their attention on you. You feel it right in your chest. You feed off the audience, and the audience feeds off of you, and it just gets higher and higher and higher and higher. And it's something I will never get tired of. As long as my body holds up, I'm gonna keep doing it.
I talked with your fans, and the people told me that your music makes them a better person, a better life.
Oh.
How do you feel this?
That makes me very happy to hear. That's one of the goals, is I want to pick them up. I want to tell them that we're one, that they have enormous power inside them, to believe in themselves, to lift them up, so on their way home, they feel like they can do things.
How do you attribute this special thing in your music?
It's very simple. It's me. It's a collection of all my experiences. I've traveled so much around the world, and I've been touched by so many people and cultures and different places that we go, that it just affects me, and it changes me, and it teaches me. It teaches you to be humble, to just be open, accepting, more tolerant. You realize that you don't know it all, and every country that I go to, every time I go, I learn, and as I learn, that is transmitted in the music, and I think Also because I have a positive attitude towards the future. I'm hopeful for just about everything. I think no matter what hurts now, no matter what bothers you now, no matter what difficulty you're going through now, I have faith that in the future it will be okay. And that was put in me by my father and my mother. So I was very lucky. And that's in the music. And I don't do it on purpose. It comes from my soul.
And how do you define your music style?
I don't like definitions.
No?
No, I write music. I write any type of music. I don't, there's no name for it. It's a combination of a lot of different styles. Like I said, the influences that I get from around the world. If I hear something I like, I go, okay, that goes. And there's no rules in music.
You talked about love and no frontiers.
Yes.
Do you believe in this?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have been inside the Kremlin in Moscow, in the Kremlin inside a couple of years ago. I mean, who could imagine that such a thing could happen? We've been everywhere. We went in Ukraine, in Belarus. We were in Armenia, a lot of different places in China, a lot of cities in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that, Chile and Panama and all over America and Canada, Europe, all this, England, France, Eastern Europe. I can just keep going. And it's, we're always welcomed. Everywhere I've gone, we've been treated perfectly in every country, every country.
And you have a lot of friends, not only fans, but friends. And I know that fans send to you a lot of letters and messages, tell about how your music is important to them. Tell about the relationship with the fans.
Oh, makes me cry sometimes. They write some amazing stories.
Are you an emotional guy?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Otherwise you can't write music.
Are you cry easy? Do you cry easy?
I don't cry easy, but I cry. Yeah. It's something I learned when I started creating. I felt that if I became hard and cold and protective and close to life, then I would lose the ability to create and talk to people. And just to get back to the previous saying about no borders, no boundaries, that I am sort of, it's a goal in my life to kind of help, a little bit, if I can, help us get closer together. It's like the place we live on is just a finite, it's this little. It's a finite space. But the people are growing. There's more and more and more and more. Eventually, you know, if we can't love one another, we have to learn how to accept one another. And if we can't learn how to accept one another, then we have to learn how to tolerate one another. And right now, tolerance is still a luxury. In a little while, there's going to be enough people on this planet that tolerance will be a necessity. And we're all going to be interdependent. And because of you and the telecommunications and the media and the internet and the communications around the world, I think there's hope for us. And once these lines kind of fade away, the world is going to become a much better place.
Yes. Do you believe that can we change the world?
Of course. Of course we can change the world.
Yeah.
We are the world.
Yeah.
We change our minds.
Yeah.
We can. there's, you know, we're going, a lot of places go through difficult times. Countries at different times in history have gone through difficult times. But, you know, you can never lose your faith in humanity. I won't.
We have just a little problem.
Oh,
and
that.
I saw you very, very quiet. Yeah.
Normally, when things get bad, I get very calm. I go exactly the opposite, because then I can think, and your intelligence is not clouded. Your problem-solving ability is not minimized by the anxiety and the fear, and I tend to approach problems with no fear. I am fearless towards life. And last night, it was a difficult moment, and it became one of the most beautiful moments of the night.
Yeah.
It turned around completely. And you saw the love that they gave back to me. And they gave me a chance as the whole PA stopped, which happens live. Maybe it happens once every 100 concerts or so. But it happens, it's live. You know, one of the generators went out, no sound.
Yes.
But they started singing, and they were doing the wave, and it was fun, and it gave me the opportunity to connect with them even more. So sometimes the way, you know, life is a mirror. If you smile, it returns the favor. And I think that's what happened last night. I didn't get upset. I just started playing with them.
Yeah.
And it turned around.
Please tell me about your orchestra, because I'm very impressed because it's the best orchestra that I saw. It's perfect.
It is.
How can you get this guy?
It's very difficult. I didn't go out and say, well, I need to find musicians from different parts of the world because it's going to give me a different color. No, I merely went out to find the best musicians in the world. And I found them one at a time. It took me good maybe 10 years. And the result, I think, is the best orchestra in the world right now. I'm very proud of our sound and what we're able to accomplish.
Tell something to the Brazilian audience, like a message to your fans.
I'm looking forward to being there. I'm just ecstatic to come back. And the last tour was phenomenal. And I realized the diversity of Brazil. I didn't know. The cities are so different from each other. And it's a powerful country. I think it's an amazing country. The Brazilian people have a zest for life. You know, they're boisterous. They like to have fun, and they have good energy, a strong energy. And I have a connection with them, an emotional connection with the people of Brazil. So I'm happy to be back.
E nós também ficamos assim conectados com o Yanni, né? Do you like Brazilian food?
Oh, God. I get fat every time we get there.
Yeah?
I love the Brazilian food. They put them in front of me and I can't stop eating and I got a problem.
Tell about your lifestyle. You work out?
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah?
I'm not fanatic about it, but I have to keep my body strong, the knees, lower back, arms. And because when I'm on stage and you're bending and doing and turning and going between keyboards and pianos and bending, putting your body in weird positions, you will get hurt.
Do you know speak something in Portuguese?
Yes, tudo bem.
Muito muito obrigada.
Muito obrigado.
Thank you very much. It's a glad to me stay here with you. You are so calm.
Thank you.
It was amazing also.
Thank
you very much.